a living, Newman?
I'm a United States postal worker.
Aren't those the guys that always go crazy and come back with a gun and shoot everybody?
Sometimes.
Why is that?
Because the mail never stops. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. There's never a let-up. It's relentless. Every day it piles up more and more and more, and you gotta get it out. And the more you get out, the more it keeps coming in. And then the barcode reader breaks, and it's Publishers Clearinghouse Day.
All right. Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Rise and grind. Rise and grind on this Taco Tuesday. Yes, it's Taco Tuesday already. And I got everybody's stuff. Yes, got everybody's stuff. Rob A, Tumblr, that dude Rolo, and West Virginia Country Boy. Stuff is coming your way. Hopefully you'll have it in a couple days. Rise and grind, everybody. Tuesday, what's today? July 8th. We are coming fast and furious to that opening press conference in Oxnard, California. Again, will Micah have a deal before they arrive at camp? I say no. Micah's talking about enjoying camp. Micah knows he's very close to the big money. Micah knows. Micah's not stupid. He's saying all the right things. And a deal will get done, and most of the Cowboy fans will complain about it. But it won't be me. Again, money's money. It's not that big a deal, people. It really isn't. It's a little foggy out here this morning. It's not that big a deal, people. I'm more concerned about the actual, I know I love Micah and all, but the actual important, not that Micah's not important because he is, but the actual guy who I need to get done is Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith's a guy who's, ever since he's come in the league, he's been a beast. Again, all pro at left guard. We shall see. He's the guy, I don't know, again, we've talked about this before. I'm not sure the philosophy with these guys. Tyler Smith, by all accounts, is a great guy off the field, doesn't ever get in trouble. Pay him. Why are we waiting to pay Tyler Smith? But that's what Dallas does. I see that I'm starting to get a whiff, an odor of what's going on with Asante Samuel Jr. Obviously, his father, Asante Samuel, played with the Birds as well as some other teams. But Asante Samuel, there's a bit of an issue there. Now, he's been injured a lot, okay? He's been injured a lot in the NFL. Clean my windshield off. He's been injured a lot. So, but there's something going on off the field. He's too talented of a player, okay? He needs to be on a defense that gets pressure. So, like an Asante Samuel Jr. on the Eagles would be a lot better than Asante Samuel Jr. on a team like last year's Cowboys, who could not get to the quarterback with any real... I mean, Dallas could get to the quarterback, but they very one-dimensional. He's looking for a job, right? He's looking for a job. Yet his father, Asante Samuel, is basically saying, well, the Chargers have no leadership. Dude, Beckers can't be choosers. You're still on the market. And it's a July 8th. Will you get picked up? Yeah, but if I'm John Harbaugh, or Jim Harbaugh, do I want any part of Asante Samuel? Do I want any part of that? Yeah, I don't know about that. That's a little sketch to me, honestly. I don't know that I want any part of that. But, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Other than that, there's not too much news that the TJ Watt gets done in Pittsburgh, probably during training camp. Again, you don't add all these pieces, these high veteran guys, to let a guy like TJ Watt go. Look, we're hearing it's the agent leaking stuff, it's the team leaking stuff, the Pro Football Talk and everybody else. It's all BS. That's the one thing, Dallas will do that. Dallas will leak stuff. But I don't think they're going to do it with Micah. Micah is Micah, right? You can say you don't like him, you don't stop the run. His lack of productivity in the playoffs. Okay. The whole team has a lack of productivity in the playoffs. So, I don't really understand that one. Mike is not going anywhere. He's going to be in Dallas, at least for this contract. I expect it to get done right around the beginning of camp. Like they did. I don't think it'll go on. I don't think you need to do that to Micah. Micah, again, it is a new defense. He needs to be a part of that on field. And, they need to be close. Supposedly they're close, but we've heard that many times before, right? Micah Parsons close to a deal. I actually think they are close. It's not very hard to get it done. Just like CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb, it was done. We all knew what the number was going to be, right? We all knew what the number was going to be. And odds are Dallas is probably more on top of the pulse of the Micah Parsons contract than we are. When Micah comes out and says, I don't have to be the highest paid, yeah, I'm going to call him on the carpet for it. You damn right. But the agent was like, hell, wait, back it up. The agent was never going to go for that. Oh, no can do. I can't go for that. Can't go for that. Yeah, he wasn't going to allow that. So, we'll see. I'm more concerned about Tyler Smith getting done. Just, let's be ahead of this. Now, this is what's going on in Dallas's mind. But I don't think it really matters with Tyler Smith. As soon as they decide to I think Dallas is a little gun shy. When they trying to lock guys up like Terrence Steele and stuff, they get injured, and then they try to capitalize on it. The Trayvon Diggs is the one deal where they hit it early. They hit that early, and then what happened? They did not get rewarded for it. Tears the ACL, and so it was kind of rough, So Dallas is a little gun shy right now. Will it get done? Yeah, it's going to get done. It's definitely going to get done. Absolutely. In the immortal words of Rocky, absolutely. What do I stink? What does my house stink, Mick? What are we waiting for? Hold that thought.
Hello, how can I help you today?
Hey, how are you? I got a mobile order for Brian.
You can pull up.
Thank you. My air is making noises. The gun is digging into my hip. Now, Big Dick Mitch is gone.
Coffee,
Hey, thanks.
and then your latte.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I went latte. Smaller one today. Yesterday was just too damn big. That iced latte shit was too big. I went with medium today, guys. I went with medium. She waiting for her 2 dozen donuts. Bang, bang. But yeah, so I think we're going to be okay there. More importantly, we talked about it last night. Cavante Turpin. Yeah, what do you think is going to happen with him? Anything? It's misdemeanors. But I do agree with Rob. He doesn't make the best of choices, which is why he had issues at TCU, which is why he was at the UFL and not in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? He's a talented player, but you got to make smarter decisions. Come on, guys. Come on. You finally get money. Now you're rolling around. Go get legal, bro. But like Rob says, maybe you can't be legal if you have issues. I don't think that would stop him, because I don't think it was a felony earlier. I don't think he was actually charged at all. I'm not positive. But you got to be smarter than that. But just to let everybody know that didn't see the live stream yesterday, these athletes nowadays, they don't trust the police. They don't trust anybody. And they all do it. You've seen all the major stars get caught with guns in airports and all kinds of places. They feel personal protection, and I don't have a problem with that. I think personal protection is great. Just do it legally. You know, if you're going from state to state, you know, or if you're crossing the border in an RV, tell them you have guns. I mean, you can try and hide it, but like in this day and age, know the laws when you're going from state to state, because laws are different. People forget about that. Laws are different from state to state. So if you have a permit for a gun, but you go to a different state, well, you may not be allowed to have that gun in your RV. I've done the research, and it's best just to leave it in the safe in the RV if that's the case, and don't take your chances. But some states are harder than others. But Cavante Turpin, just grow up, brother. You'll be all right. Again, just about done the guarantees. He's not going anywhere. He won't be cut. I don't believe he'll be suspended. There's far more egregious things that are happening than being caught with less than 2 ounces of weed and a weapon. He was acting like a dick. That's the problem. And he does have priors. I don't know. Again, misdemeanors, it is what it is. Don't expect nothing by the NFL. I know all the fans of other teams, he's got to be suspended. They're not going to do that. I think something needs to happen from within. If you truly want to, everybody, I'm seeing Dallas has a culture problem. Okay, what? Because a guy got stopped with like 2 misdemeanors. Who else are we talking about on Dallas that's a problem? Pickens, because he wanted to get paid and he didn't like the offense. George Pickens has never had any issues regarding like off the field problems. Not that I know of, and if there is in the NFL, let me know. We're hearing nothing but a model citizen. I mean, do the research. Stop trolling and do the research. George Pickens is nothing but a model. Now, George Pickens may get in trouble in a couple months for busting that ass. Highway robbery. He might be robbing. Assault. He may assault your defensive backs. That may happen. But George Pickens is nothing but a good guy. So we shall see. Got the panel set. I will set up the stream when I get home for tomorrow night. Wednesday night, we got Chris Dooley, Bobby Babinski. I didn't know. Drew, we'll see if Drew's available next week. Jesse, of course, and we have Crystal Lee, Bobby Babinski, Joe DeMasi representing the Cowboys. And then we'll open up the Zoom call for everybody. And then we're trying to get through this downtime. This Wednesday night call will get real spicy during the season. Real spicy. I made a comment that I think Eagles need to stop worrying. Now, I don't think the Eagles are worried about it, but the fans, stop worrying about Dallas. More worried about the beginning of your schedule, because I said there's a chance you can start 1-3. I mean, 2-2 I think is realistic, but if you start 1-3, shit. In Philly, especially if the Commandos or Dallas starts out 3-1, it's gonna get hot quick. The pressure is gonna rise. It's gonna mount big time. But who knows? Again, if you get out of that first 4 games 3-1, now you're cooking with gas. We all in trouble. So either way, it's a long season. Win or lose game 1, I'm hoping we win. I know we're a big underdog, but I don't know. I got a weird feeling. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just hope both teams stay healthy in the preseason, because that's been our bugaboo as of late, staying healthy. But it is what it is. But yeah, as we circle back, Vinny Hagen, Man of Hawkins, I believe that Micah Steele's going to get done. I'm tired of talking about it. It seems like every year, Here's my, I really do think Micah Steele's going to get done. But I'm more afraid of Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith's a guy you don't F with. Tyler Smith does nothing but maul defensive linemen. We put in the work. Tyler Smith deserves. Tyler Smith doesn't have a podcast. There we go, Logan. Clear! Boo. Clear! Boo. There we go. We are set. So, Mike is getting done. I'm a little bit concerned about... Yeah, I need a haircut. Maybe today I'll go over and get a haircut on my lunch. Today, I would more worry about Tyler Smith. Don't piss him off, please. Don't piss off Tyler Smith. I would love to get a deal done with Tyler this year. That would be nice. Maybe it'll happen. I don't know. Deron Bland, I think they need to see more leaves fall. But all right, everybody. Talk to you later. We'll see about a possible lunchtime chat when I get home today. I'm going to go back to the gym when I'm done today. Try and go back to back. Build up the guns. Sun's out, guns out. All right, everybody. Talk to you.
Wow, Greg's really doing great. Naturally. Here's my good luck charm.